I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're glad to have you with us. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
Now here's Sabali. Yep, that one goes.
Almost a point forward, Sabali can direct traffic in the pick and roll, doesn't have to go herself.
Ogumake outside, drops in the tray.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for that.
Here's Copper. It's rebounded by Seattle. Sykes outside. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ogumake. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Copper. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. Over Ogumake. And it's hauled in by Magdagor.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances, but best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Thomas. Inside. Here's Sabali. Magdagor with the rejection. Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Banked in off the glass.
What a bad time for these defenders to just be standing around watching. I mean, not while the ball's in her hands.
Copper outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Now here is Sykes. She's covered by Copper. Sykes, no good. The Mercury trail. Thomas outside. Shot to stop the drought. Pass to Sabali. Copper outside. And again, Phoenix no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Ogumake. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Sabali the screen. Leah Copper for 3. Magdagor grabs the miss.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Williams. Sykes misses the 3. Now Thomas. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Sabali. The kick out to Copper. Buries the long-range jumper.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Screen by Magbagor. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Outside Sabali. Over Magbagor. And it's Sabali missing. Seattle leading.
And the #1 pick all the way back in 2012, Neko Ogwumike is still playing at a top level.
Now, we're talking about someone who won an MVP back in 2016. You look at Neka's recent numbers, they're pretty similar to that MVP year. Adding that three-point shot has really extended her career. You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. You know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
Now here's Thomas. Tip. Shoots. Here's Sabali. Magbagor with the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Copper, guarded by Wheeler. Bonner on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Wheeler with it. Sykes outside. Pass to Ogwumike. Here's Magbagor. Good D from Kalani Brown.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Copper outside.
Thomas outside. The kick out to Bonner. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
3 points.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Sykes outside. Four seconds left. With one on the clock, he got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for us. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score's still close. It's the Storm leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter two. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through one.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Now here's Malunga.
4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Samuelson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history. Seattle trading Jewel Lloyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewel going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the second pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
And it's tied up with that one.
And you look at 6'7" Kalani Brown. She's one of the most efficient players in the W.
I mean, you look at offensive rating. She led the league in it in 2023. Brown is well over 50% for her career from the field. She uses her size and skill to dominate the paint.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, in a league of superstars, there's some fantastic players that get overlooked. Who would you say falls into that category for you guys?
You know, Lexi Hull, the wing, she doesn't light up a box score, but she's a really good defender who does the little things, makes the winning plays. The plus-minus numbers are usually really good. And you also throw in, she's an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, I'm going to go with the point guard, Jordan Canada. She's been an all-defensive team member, and she's just so good at running an offense.
Now here's Brown. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Pass to Malunga.
The putback. Satu Sabali comes up with
The board.
and the Mercury with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires the three. Doesn't go for her. To the paint. Here's Samuelson. Up and in on the layup.
And finally, someone scores.
It has not been pretty, I'll say that much, but these offenses have been flowing like molasses.
Going as slow as the three-toed sloth.
Joanna Bonner for three. The three-pointer is on target.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Seattle calls timeout.
Came to see me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court.
And here are the Storm now, trailing by 2. Pass to Sykes. Shot on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Deflected and stolen by Brittany Sykes. Ogumake, guarded by Sabali.
Pass to Sykes. Magbagor over Brown. Magbagor, no good. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Copper with the ball.
Williams there.
And Copper can't get it to go.
The Storm trail. Here's Sykes. And the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it.
Mercury ball. In for the Mercury, Alyssa Thomas. Number 1.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Copper. Up top, Thomas for 3.
Magbagor grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Magbagor. Sykes, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
For the Mercury, a 2025 trade brought in all-star Satu Sabali.
A first-team All-WNBA selection in 2023, Sabali is a high-level scorer and has great size at 6'4". I think Phoenix is going to be building around her going forward.
Shot to end the cold run. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Pass to Copper. Now here's Thomas to the inside. Here's Sabali. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Throwing her weight around down low, Satu Sabali.
And the Storm with possession. A 4-point game. Screened by Magbagor. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Sykes. Beyond the arc.
Again, Brittany Sykes missing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ogumake. That'll be her second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Timeout called for Mercury.
Thomas a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Sykes. Now Ogumake. And here's Wheeler. Yes, and a nice assist from Nico Ogumake.
Now how about Wheeler this time getting the feed? Ready to shoot off the pass. Normally, Eric is the one dropping dimes.
Copper outside. The three. That will not drop. Still looking for a groove. 1 for 6 from the floor. Pass to Ogumake. Magdagor. Williams sets the screen. Now Magdagor. Brittany Sykes outside. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Thomas outside. Over Ogumake. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mercury out in front. They lead by 1. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at DeWanna Bonner, what a contribution.
Well, guys, what she gives this team is an edge. She lights up an arena when she gets going. In the first half, she had it going.
And she doesn't just give them an edge. She gives them a confidence that they otherwise wouldn't have. And I just see her as a special player that the team loves having around.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Seattle trailing here. For the lead, and it's good on the layup. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Baseline J on the way. Storm with the rebound.
Well, we've seen coaches ask 5'9" Brittany Sykes to be the one to jump opening tips, fellas. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, she's got great hops plus a crazy long wingspan. Those traits are also why she's, to me at least, the top defensive wing in the league.
Clock at 2. Williams can't get it to go. And the Mercury with possession. They trail by 1.
Last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
And the first one drops. So she gets them both. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Copper, she's guarded by Williams. Copper outside. Clock at 6. Outside Sabali. Pass to Copper. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Mack. 6 to shoot. Pass to Copper. Puts up a 3. Gumake with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here is Sykes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And it's Gumake missing. The Mercury trail. Copper outside. Pass to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Gumake. Sykes outside. Tries to break her ice. And the layup is good.
With a nice touch around the rim, Sykes doesn't miss many opportunities inside.
Pass to Thomas. Copper. Here's Sabali, defended by McGregor. Now here's Copper for 3. That one falls. Great assist by Satu Sabali.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Screen by McGregor. And stolen by Satu Sabali. To the middle. Thomas. Neko Gumake with the rebound. The Storm trail.
And for Satu Sabali, 2023 was a breakout season. She was named Most Improved Player.
Yeah, it was also a first-team All-WNBA selection. That's going to put you in elite company. In her 4th season, things started to click for Sabali. Now, she's a bona fide star.
Pass to Williams. Now here is Sykes. Picked by Gumake. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Off target at the rim. And the Storm with possession. Pass to Magbagor. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix leading. Here's Thomas. And here's Sabali. And here's Copper. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
You know, despite playing lots of time at the 3, Copper is inside a lot, and that just kind of makes her a different type of matchup.
And the Mercury call time here.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And how about last season from Kalia Copper, the best of her career?
No doubt, and it was her 9th year in the league. Copper averaging 20 points per game for the first time, named All-League for the first time, solidifying herself as an elite guard in this league. Wow, Magbagor showing some shooting ability.
Now here's Copper.
He's covered closely.
High post, Kalani Brown.
And that one drops for her.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Pass to Magbagor. Williams. Here's Copper. Izzy Magbagor. Get that shot out of here. And they get it back. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
I love the 2-for-1. Every opportunity counts.
And the Mercury with possession. The lead is 2. Puts it up from 12. Bonner. It's good on the putback.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Sykes with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Magbagor. The three-pointer off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Mercury leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. First set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat.
Copper outside.
Pass to Bonner from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Outside Wheeler. Down low. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Kalani Brown picks one up.
Because of her strong feel for the game, when Wheeler sees defenders out of position, she's looking to capitalize.
That one's off. Both teams deciding to change it up. She hits the second from the line. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Back to Brown. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Outside Wheeler. Back to Brown. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Over to the left wing. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. To the paint.
Malunga.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Inside, here's Brown. Count the basket.
Kalani Brown.
The Storm trail. Pass to Brown.
Malunga outside.
From deep. And Bonner pulls it down.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Up top, Wheeler.
Malunga sets a screen.
Takes the three. Kept alive. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Well, at the 2024 games in Paris, Dominique Malunga helped France capture silver.
Yeah, at just 18 years old, she was a key part of that France team. That performance a big reason why she went so high in the draft.
Now here's Thomas. To the middle.
Mack can't get it to go.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Takes it out to Malunga.
Shoots it up. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali. Thomas with the ball.
And it's Malunga picking her up.
To the inside. 8 feet out.
And the basket by Mack.
No one better at reading the game than Alyssa Thomas. Seems to always make the right decision.
Now Sykes. Pass to Ogumake. Sykes. Ogumake sets a screen. Down low.
Alunga.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Timeout called the Mercury. So both teams changing it up here. Thomas, she's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Copper. Shot clock at 5. 16 feet out, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Williams, and here's Magvagor, guarded by Sabali. A baseline J. Ogumake misses. Phoenix in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Sykes. And even 3-on-3 break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Copper. That is the first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
To the inside. Pass to Ogumake. It's stolen away.
That could be a very awkward pass to make, so close to the basket.
The Mercury with another miss. To the paint. Magvagor, guarded by Sabali. Pass to Copper. The 3-ball. Ogumake with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Sykes, no good.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Pass to Magvagor. Buries it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Huge points from Ezzy. She wanted the ball, not scared of the moment.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Now here's Sabali. Defended by Magvagor. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Pass to Williams. to tie it up. The three won't fall, and they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
He knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Ogumake. Oh, had a chance there to send it to OT, but they came up empty-handed. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's a wrap, everyone.